Are you kidding me?
Why?
Yeah, you have to grow them.
What?
You have to grow them?
These are scorpion peppers. 1.4 million on the Scoville heat unit. And we are going to eat these probably in...
Couple months.
In 5 to 7 weeks.
Oh.
I'll take
Why
care...
didn't you plan this 5 weeks ahead? We could have been eating them right now.
In 5 to 7
We
weeks...
don't even have enough budget for biscuits.
So, in today's podcast, we have many things planned.
Do we really?
I have a topic.
Remember last time you said you had a topic?
I have the topic for today, because we haven't discussed it in over 4 months. Marvel. It's just a fact of the podcast. We have to discuss because the first time we discussed it, The Eternals had just come out. 2 months later, we discussed it again because we wanted to talk about it after No Way Home, and I feel like we should check in for Marvel. Just see how it's doing, see how it's existing. Yeah,
That's about it.
I have not watched Miss Marvel, so there is your proof that I did. She said one time that I only watch Marvel stuff. That right there is proof. I just simply only watch YouTube. Go ahead.
Listen, Miss Marvel was actually painful to watch.
Wait, really?
It was...
I haven't watched it either.
Good. They changed so much from her character in the comics.
Really?
Way too much. Because in the comics, it was the Terrigen Mist, and it unlocked her powers and all. But in this, there's like this...
weird crystal thingy.
bracelet.
Oh.
And she's not stretchy like... Well, she's a little stretchy, but she just shot crystal stuff around.
Oh.
That's all she did, and destroyed the Comic-Con she was at. Completely obliterated it.
Okay, that's unforgivable.
I know.
That right there, that is not recoverable.
She knocked Ant-Man's head off.
Marvel. Down.
That's about all I gotta say.
So, because I don't think... Caden hasn't... But by the way, I'm joined by one Trance Duron, Mr. Caden. We're officially starting the podcast now, because I don't have an intro ever. Caden is back.
Surprise.
It was, in fact, surprising. We didn't think he was going to be able to make it today. But he is here. He is with us. And, yeah. What were your thoughts on Moon Knight? Him first. I'll get to you in a moment.
I like Moon Knight.
Thank you. He did not.
You didn't like
I
Moon
thought
Knight?
it was okay. I didn't really like it, but I didn't dislike it either. It was very okay.
If you like Moon Knight,
so,
bash Timothy in the comments.
Please don't.
Comment, how dare you, Timothy,
How dare you,
actually.
Timothy?
Maybe
how dare
not,
you, Timothy?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I think it would... Can I be the only person to say I thought it was confusing as heck? Especially after the bit where... Spoilers for Moon Knight. If you haven't watched...
anything Marvel in the
spoilers
last
for
6
anything
months.
Marvel in the last 6 months. The bit when he dies and then wakes up and the hippo goes, "Hi!" That didn't confuse y'all? Like, confuse the heck out of y'all?
It did for that episode, but, like, it got cleared up.
My confusion is, why did it restart, like, the loop at the very end? Like, why did he wake up again in the same place? I
don't know, but it made sense to me, so...
I did get confused at the hospital. Or, like, the insane asylum.
Yes.
I did
Thank
get
you.
At
confused
the very
there.
end of the episode, yeah, but...
So what
it
I
made
did...
sense afterwards.
Moving on, now that I understand Moon Knight a bit better, because that confused the heck out of me. I didn't understand why that was a thing. Moving on.
Confuse us.
Thank you! Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Let's discuss the absolute dumpster fire that was Doctor Strange
only good part was that,
Multiverse of Madness.
How about we not?
The only
How about
good
we
part
do?
How about we skip?
doesn't exist.
It not canon. Written
Not
off.
canon.
Roasting in Eternals.
Yeah.
Write it off. They're not gonna write it off, which is unfortunate. Flip this.
I
table.
hope they write them out of the storyline.
I really hope they do.
I feel like they might.
They may, but they may not. But they may.
They might.
But they may
they
not.
might not.
Let's discuss Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Thank you, by the way.
There was only about 7 minutes where the story was actually good.
Yes.
That was about the only good part of the movie.
John Krasinski.
I was sitting on the couch with my sister, and I was telling her, because have you seen Multiverse of Madness is going to be on Disney Plus?
Yes,
on the 22nd.
very soon.
Very soon. And I was telling her that, and she was like, well, you need to go through and just show me the good parts. And I was like,
You're about to watch
Well,
7 minutes.
7
Very
minutes
little.
of movie. That was the good parts.
It's like Deadpool when you put it through VidAngel. Didn't it end up being
It
like
was only the
11
credits.
minute? Really?
It was
Wow.
like 2 minutes of the actual movie, and the rest of it was the credits.
That's tough.
I'm going to put Multiverse of Madness through VidAngel. See what's left.
Actually, unfortunately, a
Probably quite a bit
shocking
of it.
bit
Yeah,
would be
it wasn't like-
because they'd cut all the stuff after the Wanda appears at the Illuminati. It
That makeup, for like Zombie Strange, most
Yeah.
of that was practical. I saw a picture of it the other day.
oh wow,
Let me see if I can find
That's crazy.
shocking.
Yeah, it was a lot of it was.
but cool.
A lot of it was practical.
Wow. What I didn't like about it is that for all the past movies, Doctor Strange has been like, their sacrifice means infinitely more than the whatever. And
Find it.
and then he goes and the entire movie is trying to rescue the one person.
This was not a Doctor Strange movie.
It was a
WandaVision
Scarlet
featuring
Witch
Doctor
in
Strange.
the Multiverse of Madness with guest appearances by one Stephen Strange.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
I wonder how much screen time though America Chavez and like if you compared the three of them, how much screen time was there and who had more screen time?
Oh, well,
I
100%.
guarantee it wasn't Strange.
Oh yeah, no. It was probably
I wonder if somebody's done that
if you
already.
count Strange variants. If you count Strange variants, it was a decent bit, but Scarlet Witch definitely had more, and America probably had close to more, because it didn't feel like a Doctor Strange. If you're gonna put his name in the title, it had better be a movie focused on developing his character.
Carrier?
Not. I can't speak today. Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Now, granted,
He has no business directing a Marvel movie.
I will give it this: they bounced directors around like 3 times throughout the process, so I can kind of.
Yeah.
Is that why it was a train wreck?
Yes.
But it's a possibility because when you give Sam Raimi control, and don't get me wrong, not Amazing Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, very, very good, very well directed, very clearly not supposed to be horror movies. This felt so incredible. Even the actor who plays the hot dog vendor that is slapping himself the whole time, and then at the very end he breaks the fourth wall and looks right at the camera really creepily.
Yeah.
That's the dude that Sam Raimi casts that dude in every single movie. And I need to look up the cast of Evil Dead because
he does a great job. Like if it was supposed to be a straight horror movie, it would have been great. But
Yeah.
the fact that it is a Marvel
it's
movie,
supposed to not be.
it's not supposed to be a horror movie, and he turned it into a horror movie.
Bruce Campbell is the dude, and
I
he's
know that
literally the star in almost all of the Evil Dead movies. I believe. I've never watched Evil Dead, so I don't exactly know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Because it says here in his listings, it's literally all of the Evil Dead things. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. He's in all of the Evil Dead things. To be fair, he is in Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. But you gotta at least hide the fact that he's in the movie.
Every
Put him in a
single
Put him in a costume or something.
Something.
But like those eye zooms that they did like a concerning amount during the they like eye zoomed 9 or 10 times. The dramatic shot where like it's going to the person's eye and then it like goes in their eye. That's like an Evil Dead thing, I believe. Again, I've never seen it, but I've watched videos that are like comparisons between Multiverse of Madness and Evil Dead, and it really just feels like he wanted to use the Evil Dead franchise, but kind of wanted to use it in Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, put the practices he learned from that into Marvel, and I didn't like it. Now that we're done our rant, let's talk about this. We have the best transitions, and only the best transitions. We have a poster. A Sunday Biscuits poster. On a clipboard. You don't get the clipboard, I'm sorry.
No.
You don't win the clipboard. I'm not paying to ship a clipboard.
I can't see the pen.
But
It's so the ink is so light.
Yeah, it started.
You need a different pen. Hand a different pen.
Chunk a pen at us.
Do the Centos one. It works better.
Hit me.
Ah!
That was a really good throw. We have a Sunday Biscuits poster. And one lucky commenter on this podcast, this specific episode.
I'm commenting.
Will, okay. You will be in
Oh my god.
By the next episode, we will announce who wins the poster. Please sign.
Again.
Again.
We should all sign again.
Sign your full legal signature so that people can steal your bank account.
It's gonna be terrible handwriting.
Wow.
There we go.
Squeak.
If you would like to win,
Squeak.
Squeak. Yeah, I'll have to turn that down in editing. Please comment down below on this podcast, and we will enter you on the spin wheel, and we will pick next podcast.
Marvel's struggling.
Marvel is in fact
Marvel's
struggling.
riding the struggle bus.
Yeah. Also, the meme about Winter Soldier was a better Black Widow movie than the Black Widow movie.
Yes. Did we ever talk about Black Widow?
I don't think we did.
We completely missed it.
Well, it's a missable film. I didn't dislike it, but it's kind of in the same boat as Moon. I didn't really like. Black Widow it came at a weird time. If they could have done it before, spoilers, again, if you're listening to this episode, you're listening to this episode, why are you listening to this episode? Go watch the entire MCU right now, and all the shows, and all the one-shots. Come back when you're done. We'll see you in about 4 days. Actually,
more than 4 days.
With TV shows, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
There wasn't
Literally,
a show or anything?
No, I don't think there was a single Marvel
They didn't
movie.
do official MCU shows until WandaVision.
Yeah. But,
Pain.
I know.
yeah.
I have seen so much stuff, people
It's because,
bashing the CGI.
yeah, it's
not even
mainly
funny.
because they had to refilm it. And I did see the meme of Shang-Chi and Black Widow had the same budget, and it's that terrible shot of
Them
Yelena
in the sky.
on the plane, and then the shot of Shang-Chi, because Shang-Chi had some incredible CGI.
The dragon alone.
That was awesome, but like the whole ring fight at the end
Yeah.
is like so impressive.
I
now,
mean, just
Grant,
the moving trees. That was...
them trees
The
moving in the
trees.
wind. I think that CGI gets ratted on a lot more than it deserves because they did have to, particularly the plane scenes, they specifically said they had to reshoot, and
Yeah.
they had to reshoot on a limited time, literally pulled Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh, literally, whatever, literally, this right here, put it right here, literally, they had to, like, pull them in a month after they wrapped filming because they were like, hey, these shots got messed up. We need to refilm them.
But why did they wait like that long?
Oh, I don't know. That I have no clue.
and the amount of times that that movie was pushed back, I think that hurt it.
Yeah, that
Because-
definitely hurt it.
I mean, it came out August of last year, and it was because
I
we
really
were
liked it so
quarantined.
much
We had
because-
COVID. It was her
Okay,
birthday.
we got it on my birthday.
It was
And I
close to
think
my
I just
birthday.
like
That's how.
Yeah.
because
It was
we
in
had
August.
COVID, and that was the only thing good.
Yeah,
about
we
COVID.
couldn't
That's
leave the house on
right.
her birthday.
That's right.
So we watched that.
let's do the quick fire review on a scale of 1 to 10. The Marvel quick fire review on a scale of 1 to 10. What would y'all give Black Widow?
Honestly, like a 5. Like I wouldn't watch it again.
I have watched it again.
Like there's nothing like that I need to remember about that movie.
That was my
the character's
thing.
dead.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like, there was nothing in that movie really to tie it to anything else, and
Except
there's not,
for setting up Yelena's backstory.
Yeah, and there's not anywhere you can go with that story.
Yeah.
It felt like they just needed to put something out, so they were like, "Hey, Black Widow."
Yeah.
Like Eternals.
Let's give our review of the I'm just kidding. That's a whole nother podcast.
-12.
Negatives.
Negative 17.
Negatives.
Negative
Yeah.
infinity.
Negatives. Infinity War.
This is gonna be a lot.
We
should have made a list.
We should have.
Maybe we should have had a topic
Pulls up
beforehand.
Marvel Phase
Okay.
4 in Disney Plus. What's here?
Okay. Everything from Black Widow forward. So, did that. Shang-Chi. Review. Quick. We gotta be quick about this. We have less than 5 minutes before the world explodes.
8 out of 10.
9.
Wow. Dad gum. I thought it was just I thought it was a slightly above average movie. 7. That's my side. Okay, you have to realize when I give something 9 out of 10,
But listen.
my scale is so much different.
This was a legit standalone Marvel movie. There was
Yeah.
nothing in there to tie it to anything else,
except for Wong. Except for after credit scene.
But
And
it was just the after credit scene.
Yeah.
Like and Wong and Abomination
Trevor.
being there, but there was what?
Trevor.
The story stood on its own. There wasn't anything in the story that said anything else.
Correct. However, 7 out of 10. That's my average movie. A movie is 7 out of 10 if it's pretty good. A movie is 8 out of 10 if it's really good. A movie's 9 out of 10 if it's like,
That
oh
might
my
as well be a
goodness,
10.
that is my 10 essentially.
Basically a 10.
A 10, I'm convinced no movie. I don't think that I will ever give a movie a 10 simply because I don't think any movie is perfect. I don't know why my brain thinks like that, but if something gets a 10 out of 10 on my movie scale or media scale,
The world
it
is
is
ending.
perfect.
Yeah.
No, it is
Well, yeah.
literally.
If he gives a movie a 10 out of 10, you better start running.
my
Didn't we get Spider-Man No Way Home?
You two gave No Way Home a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 9.5.
Which might as well be a
for
10.
one
Basically a
line.
10.
Basically a 10.
Basically,
Quit
but
pretending.
not.
No Way Home was the perfect movie.
Yeah, they're re-releasing
They-
Spider-Man No Way Home in September
And
with
they
20
added
minutes
20
of
minutes
added
of-
content.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
didn't know
There's
that.
like a
100%
10
watching it.
There's like 10 minutes where it's just all the Peters just hanging out. It's like 10 minutes.
May in fact be a 10 out of 10. Maybe
I
the
mean,
first step.
they put
Because
out exactly
No Way Home
what
is
it
in
was.
my top 10 movies. Everything in my top 10 is like a 9 or above.
Find it.
Do what? Thor. Oh, we can talk about Thor.
Before we move on, these are the deleted scenes. Interrogation scene extended, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Peter Day at Midtown High, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Undercroft montage, 1 minute and 35 seconds. Happy's a very good lawyer, 1 minute and 35 seconds. The Spideys hang out, 4 minutes and 24 seconds.
Yes!
More pointing.
Yes!
More
pointing. Get the. Alright, anyways. Hawkeye, quick, we got a quick fire. Hawkeye, give me a
8.
rating right now.
8.5.
Whoa!
I gave it an 8.
So we're all in agreement, except Caden.
No Way Home, we already reviewed that. Moving on. Moon Knight, give it a rating. Give it a rating
We already
right now.
did.
We did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 9.
8. 8.
Okay.
8.
8. 6. What? Multiverse of Madness. Go.
2.
10 for confusion. So, a number 5.
I would, in fact, also give it a number 5. No. Yes.
Wow.
No, yes.
No. 4. I almost said 2 accidentally. Let's see if Miss Marvel redeems herself in the upcoming Miss Marvel show
Tomorrow.
episode coming out tomorrow.
Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Did you know that?
It is.
Yes.
I thought tomorrow Tomorrow is day.
I thought tomorrow was Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Oh.
Wait, are you joking or are you serious?
I'm being serious.
Because Sunday messed us up. The jet ski messed him
Yes.
up.
I thought that was like a Saturday.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that was
it
not
was-
in fact a Saturday.
What?
What?
Really? You realize I must go record.
No, what day is it?
Oh,
Tuesday.
that's right. No, it's
Oh,
Sunday.
it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. It's
actually
Sunday
Sunday.
today.
Yeah.
It's Sunday because we have the
Sunday.
product because we don't record things ahead of time because
don't have
we have an
biscuits.
extremely high
Yeah.
production value.
Everybody should
We should
bring
spend
biscuits.
$2.2 billion.
What?
It's them out there.
Excuse me? Hello?
Stranger Things IRA. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the Sunday Biscuits. This has been our Marvel episode. It's been a train wreck. I apologize. I'll write an outline for next episode.
And also comment, how
Thank
dare you,
y'all.
Timothy?
Thank y'all
How
for
dare you,
For
watching.
both
Timothy?
being
Thank y'all.
late and no biscuits.
The late what?
And no topic!
And no time.
If you're watching this and you cut me off today and you went through the grass, to take a right. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elephant caress you with his toes. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode.
Kale's died.
Thank
Kale's
y'all.
dying. I'm laying on the table.
Comment to win a very limited edition $500,000 Sunday Biscuits
Pick the one that has a cap on it.
Bye.